Hello, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who are new here, my name is Rachel Ye, and this is a channel where you get the lifestyle of an engineer mom in Uganda. Basically, it's where you get some mom hacks, you get some engineering tips, you get to live life with me as an engineer and a mom. Okay, so if you are into these things, feel free to tap the subscribe button and be a member of the family and live life with engineer mom. Okay, so in today's video, we are going to be reacting to the responses from our Mama Village story. So our Mama Village is an Instagram account, should I say, and it has served so many mothers, me inclusive. So when you get pregnant, definitely there is no manual for motherhood. There is no structure for motherhood. There is no preparation, like seriously, there is no standard preparation. So when you get pregnant or when you realize you're pregnant, you're always looking for how to make these things work out. And in that process, I landed on our Mama Village. I think the best lesson I've picked from her is understanding that children have feelings too, and also punishment-free parenting. Yeah, you don't have to beat all the time. You don't have to over put conditions on kids. They have feelings too. So that's something I've learned from her. And recently she posted on her story a question of and it was like, one thing the books don't tell you about parenthood, one thing that the books never tell you about parenthood. I told you there is no manual, but people have tried to write books, but these are some things you won't find, and you just realize when you become a mother, and then there you go, baptism by fire. So let's dive into these. Okay, they are 20. I hope we shall manage to go through all of them today. Number one is you'll spend a lot of time on the floor. This mom is definitely right. Once you become a mother, you're going to spend a lot of time on the floor. Let me say out of the 12 hours during day, you might spend 8 on the floor and 2 standing. So you're always on the floor, tummy time, crawling, feeding is even actually much easier on the floor. She is definitely very right. So number 2, this mom says it's so loud. Really, why don't they tell us that? Why don't they write them in the books and be like, you're pregnant, prepare your ears for this loudness? God damn it. Babies want to sing, but the good thing is we can easily adjust. So you're going to get used to loudness. Once you become a mother, you're going to get used to loudness. Especially now when you have more kids, they are going to be running around and shouting. No quiet time for you. No. If you want peace, you want quiet time, you have to leave home and go and have it elsewhere. Because once you're there, it's noisy. She is very, very right. Then number 3, post-labor night sweats. Although I was a sweaty mess, I relate to her very, very well. I relate to her. God, nobody, not even my friends who were telling me the scary stories of birth, told me about this sweating. I was sweating at night and I'm like, Lord, what is wrong? What is going on? I couldn't really tell. Like, nobody told me this would happen. And then I'm the person who likes to cover up when I'm sleeping, so I was all covered and then I was sweating. The baby is sweating. Yeah, after giving birth, You just need to change sheets every day because of that sweat. So I agree with her. I didn't find that anywhere until motherhood knocked in. And then that it is totally normal to feel 1,000 feelings at once. And she goes ahead to say it's hard, it's amazing, it's stressful, it's joyous, etc. Can you imagine having 1,000 feelings at once? 1,000 feelings at once. Like being happy, at the same time stressed, at the same time excited. Whew, motherhood. The day someone comes with a manual that says all these things and prepares us for all these things, that person deserves the world's greatest award. I don't know which is that, but that person will deserve it. And then this mom says, the books don't tell us how hard it is on friendship. It's like a pro or cons of vaccination discussion on the steroids. You know, when people say when you grow up, your friends reduce, and then you get to know your true friends, that's it. So once you're having a baby, it's hard on friendship. It's not like when you didn't have, because now baby becomes an excuse when you don't want to go to a party. And then also, baby can be actually the exact reason why you are not going to something that you want to go to. So friends without babies may not understand this, but those with babies will understand you. Seriously, she needs time. She is tired. She needs to rest. Every time you want to rest, and then yeah, that's when you realize who your true friends are. The ones that are going to understand you in this situation are your true friends. Like seriously. You know how someone would be like, that girl just doesn't want to hang out with us all the time, baby, baby. But sometimes it's real. It's baby. And sometimes it's excuses you give to fake friends. Yeah. None of them tells you how it triggers your own childhood traumas. I don't get this. But then, maybe I will start to understand it now that I've seen it written here. And then the next one is that it's really everything hard. Like, parenting is really everything hard. Oh, sorry. It's not meant to be hard anyway. Mom life ain't bad life. It's supposed to be cool life. So to whoever is finding it really hard, sorry, hard times are there, but you adjust and enjoy no matter the situation. So this mom says, the sleeves of your shirt, the sleeves of your shirts will be used to wipe out snots on a regular. You're going to be wiping out your baby with this. Disgusting, right? Yeah, it sounds disgusting. I know now you're like, ew, who does that? But then sometimes it's the only thing you have. It's the only thing you have. It's disgusting, but it's hard to avoid it. Sometimes this is all you have. It happens. I relate with you, mom. This mom says your child is a different person at different stages, and you build a new relationship with them. True. Guys, whenever I think I'm understanding Baraka, whenever I feel, yeah, now we are vibing, boom, he's somebody else. He's somebody else. Like after every 1 month, he's somebody else. So now when you think, oh, when he says this, when he makes this sound, he means this. As you begin to understand what that means, boom, he has developed another way of telling you that same thing. Wow, it's a different person every day. This mom says the books don't tell us how fierce the mama bear will come out. They don't tell us that, okay? But then every mom wants the best for their child, so we are overly protective, especially me, overly protective. The things I don't do, but when it comes to the baby, I go wild. I totally relate. And no books told us about that. No books tell us that will happen to you. It just happens and you feel that extreme energy. You want to just kill whoever wants to mess up with your baby. So the books don't tell us that there isn't an answer. It's always just weighing out options and hoping you're good. Why don't the books tell us there is no right answer? Why? The books don't tell us that there is no right answer. So normally you end up thinking you're a bad mom. But you're trying, okay? Every mom is trying. There is no bad mom on this planet. According to me, there is no bad mom. You're trying. You're trying. So the books don't tell us that there is no right way, no right answer. It's always weighing on options, like she said. I love that. Well, number 12. It's so much less about what you say and more about a relationship. Oops. So she's saying it's much less about what you say, it's more about the relationship. So I don't know, but then I think this is like, it's not what you say, but it's what you do. I guess that's what she is talking about. I don't get it. And then number 13 says, it's okay to miss life pre parenthood. Mothers, it's okay to miss that life. I do miss it. I miss those moments when the girls would call you and they're like, let's go for pizza at 8 p.m. And you just jump out of bed, leave whatever you're doing, dress up, and head out for that pizza. And then after the pizza, and then they're like, okay, pizza is done. Now let's brunch there and shake a bit. And then you brunch and you shake, you know? You don't even care. They tell you now and you're ready for it. But right now, I miss that life where you just do things without plans. Right now, when someone wants me to go for pizza with them at 8 p.m. or at 1 p.m., they have to tell me 2 days earlier so that I make arrangements. I see, will I carry the baby with me for the pizza? Will I leave him behind? And if I'm leaving him behind, what am I leaving behind? Since I'm going for pizza, they should have something yummy at home too. Lol. It's very okay to miss that. It doesn't mean you're being a bad mom. It doesn't mean that you regret becoming a mom. Nope. Nope. It's totally okay. I love that mom. She is right. That mom is totally my twin in another world. So, how? Okay, she says the books don't tell you how you will cry when you pack away outgrown clothes. So true, you guys. It's so true. You know, I totally relate to this mom. Babies grow so fast, so fast. And then there's a way how these little clothes look so nice. So nice. And then for Baraka, there are some clothes that he wore only twice. And then when I'm packing them away, I feel like crying. I'm like, why? Yes, I want you to grow, but really, can't you just stay little for a little more time? Because you really look so cute. Like, they look so cute in these tiny clothes, and then they only wear it twice, or sometimes they don't even wear it at all. Like, Baraka was born so big, he was a big baby. So, my best outfit that I wanted him to wear for day one did not fit. People, you don't know how I felt. That that disappointment or the pain that the clothes I chose for him to wear on the first day did not fit him was so painful, almost more than labor. Mm. But then We can't have enough. I can't have enough of the little him that I want him to grow. Then the books don't tell us how amazing it is to see your little one's personality develop. Yeah. So I remember when I was get used to loudness, Baraka is knocking. I think he will come in when I'm signing out. So when I was going everywhere, reading, watching YouTube about motherhood, preparing myself, I met something like you can be able to see your child's personality when they're still young. And that really makes me happy because right now, when I look at my son, he's so adventurous, he's so active, and the fact that from day one, he mastered his sleeping time, his feeding time. He didn't give me a hard time, like the way people had told me the scary stories they had told me. So I just feel he is little me, but with too much awesomeness. Too much awesomeness. I just love it. I sit down and then I see him do things. He's only 11, but he sees the activities we do, and he knows. And he knows that a rag is for mopping the floor. He knows a spoon goes to the mouth. He knows, like, I just love that. So I can see this adventurous and smart kid already. And I know more is yet to come because we are now making 1 year, right? Yes, we're making 1 year. By the time you watch this video, we shall still be 11 months, but 1 week to 1 month. Oh, 1 week to 1 year. So, number 15. Oh, we finished with number 15. Number 16 is the books don't tell us how when you find yourself as a parent, it's really amazing. The books don't tell us. Our friends don't tell us. Seriously, the only thing I remember people telling me was colic. Colic, you're going to run mad when your baby gets colic. They're going to cry endlessly, night and day. Everyone was telling me, get ready for sleepless nights. If you're wise, sleep now when you're pregnant because you're not going to sleep when the baby comes. Then crying. Then people were preparing me to wash every day because babies poop, babies are messy. Nobody told me how awesome it is. Like, I sometimes sit and be like, dude, why don't you cry? They told me you're going to be crying. Why aren't you crying? Is he okay? He doesn't cry. It's so awesome. I don't even notice when he cries normally because every time he cries, there is a reason. So I've not found him crying just because children cry. No. Why did people tell me children just cry? They don't just cry. Every time my son cries, there is a reason. So I find no problem with that because he cries, there's a reason. Either he has hurt himself, either he's hungry, either he wants to change the diaper. That's why he cries. So why did you tell me of the bad life when there is really this amazing life? Hmm? The books should start talking more about the amazing part of it also. You're scaring other girls. The books and other people are scaring girls. Then this number 17 says the books don't tell you the strain having a baby puts on your marriage. Okay, I'm not married, but then I've had so many married people say when the baby comes, the man forgets you, he's all over the baby. And it's sad. Like, come on. Somebody no longer thinks about you. I also feel this whenever I get video calls. It's my phone, and then you call and you ask me, let me see the baby. You haven't found out if the mother is fine. Let's normalize asking, how is the mother? And then when you find out the mother is fine, you can proceed to the baby. Okay? Yeah. Let's grow up. Number 18 says the books don't tell us that you don't need to keep struggling with anxiety alone. That's me. Don't mind. So that's me. Until when I discovered it's okay. It's okay to let other people help you. It doesn't mean you're a lazy mom. You know, when you become a mother, you want to be that perfect mom, so you try to get everything done, and yet you also have to take rest. Like sometimes, just let people help. Don't struggle with all this alone. Number 19 says you have to just go with the flow some days. I don't know. So this lady says the books don't tell us that we have to go with the flow some days. Sometimes there are things you can't do. Let nature take over. She's right. And then number 20, which is our last one, says it might actually come naturally to you. I was expecting this to be so much harder. This is another twin. This is another twin. My twin. From the horrible stories that I've heard about motherhood while growing up, I thought I would run mad. The stories, crying morning to evening, crying endlessly, crying for no reason, blah, blah, blah. Guys, mothers are different, babies are all different, but then for me, it has come naturally. I didn't put in a lot of work. I don't know whether it's the baby who has been working hard to be good, but I don't say I'm a good mom. Every mom is good. I'm trying, but the baby has really tried and made it easy. So for me, it came naturally. And for whoever is having a hard time, hugs. Hugs, dear mommy. Hugs to you, sending you a lot of love and praying that things get simple. So those were 20 responses on our Mama Village. And there is nothing more I can say about our Mama Village, but all you need to know, you can go and follow our Mama Village on Instagram. I'm going to put it here, our Mama Village on Instagram, and she has courses on parenting. She has courses on parenting, and it has really, 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 really helped me in this almost 1 year of motherhood. Things have been good because of her. May God bless her. Yeah, it's not an ad, it's totally my honest review of our Mama Village. Every mom needs it, every young mom. You know, one thing I would add if on the responses is every first time mom is the same. Whether you're 40, whether you're 60, whether you're 16, whether you're 18, we all don't know how to approach this thing because it's your first time. And the books don't tell us that. And the people don't tell us that. They just think it's maybe the young people who are not prepared. But let me tell you, as long as it's a first time mom, whether in their 50s, whether in their 60s, we're all confused. We don't know how to approach this. So, with all that said, thank you for watching till the end. If you've managed to watch up to here and you haven't subscribed, come on. What is going on with you? Please subscribe, share, because sharing is caring, so a friend can subscribe. Let's grow big because this is getting better and better. I always promise you guys better and better on Life with an Engineer Mom in Uganda. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.